Good afternoon. Welcome to Joe Munley's Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for October 14th to the 26th, October 14th to the 18th. We have a ridge here near the Aleutians. We have a trough from Alaska into the northwest, and an area of below normal heights across the northern states. Here's our upper low that would be moving across the Great Lakes region. And we're going to talk about that. There'll be an upper low that would be moving across the Great Lakes on Monday, expected to weaken and lift northward across eastern Canada. And then we'll have energy coming out of, coming out of Canada Rockies that will track across the northern plains and upper Midwest by Tuesday and push a cold front that will spawn an area of low pressure over the Great Lakes again on Wednesday. So backing up a little bit, here's our first system on Monday, and then here it is. You can see then it tracks across the Great Lakes. Here we are on Wednesday, and that'll push a cold front and low pressure across the Great Lakes. This system will reinforce a trough of the central and eastern states and push a cold front well to the south. Now you can see here's the cold front, and we'll have a stall frontal boundary across this area that will cause heavy rain. Also, as this low develops in Great Lakes, a strong cold front will result in Gulf moisture being pulled northward, and we'll have some heavy rainfall, and some could be locally heavy. And then we'll have a system here you can see off the western Canadian coast that would send a series of fronts into the northwest and keep the region active. So you're looking at the GFS. Here's our first system. And then here's the European. And the European has a little bit more rainfall here across the southeast. Here's our low moving across the Great Lakes region. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for October 17th to 21st. We have a ridge over the Pacific that will remain in place. You can see it right here. Here's our trough from Alaska into the northwest. Still have our upper low here. And then we'll have a ridge that will be forecast here. You can see from Mexico across the Caribbean, area below normal heights across the northern states. We go to the end of the period. This will be the 21st. See the trough in the northwest. Miles good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies to be about 4 to 6 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures forecast for this region here. Anomalies are forecast to be about 6 degrees above normal for precipitation. I'm forecasting, let me get them out. Okay, above normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Above normal precipitation forecast for the southeast and the lower mid-Atlantic, probability of occurrence is 45%. Then we're going to go to the period for October 22nd to the 26th. Now, most of the models, some of the models, I was going to say, bring the trough inland, bring the ridge inland. You can see here into the west coast. This also pushes the trough a little more to the east into the plains or the west central states. But then others keep it back over to the west. Here's the European ensembles, brings a ridge inland, pushes the trough more across the northern states. So there are differences in the position of the trough. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures from the plains in the western states, forecast anomalies of 6 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast for most of the area east of the Mississippi River, with anomalies of 46 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation for the Rockies and the Plains. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Below normal precipitation forecast for the Southeast, Tennessee Valley, areas of the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to take a look at newly formed tropical storm or subtropical storm Melissa. Here's the latest location: 38.2 north, 69.5 west. Maximum sustained winds are 60 miles per hour. And movement is, what is the movement? I can't see. I got to probably slide this over a little bit. Movement. Any minute, it'll update. I guess it's not. It's moving slowly at 3 miles per hour. And here's the latest satellite picture. This satellite picture is from earlier today. And this thing looks like it has some kind of eye here. You can see the swirling bands. Here's the center of the storm. And the effects will be rough surf, beach erosion, coastal flooding, and that's about it. It's slowly moving to the west, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and then it'll pick up by the westerlies and begin moving east-northeastward at accelerated speed. Okay, we'll go back and see if we have, okay, there's the latest position again. 38.2 north, 69.5 west, maximum sustained winds of 60 miles per hour. That's the long range. Oh, I want to go over the map. Hold on, back up a little bit. Okay, we're going to take a look at this system. This is the GFS. And you can see it starts moving away. By Sunday, it's pretty much gone, even by Saturday. Here's the European, and it takes it rapidly out to sea. Okay, that's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 14th to 26th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.